Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome again to another MS-DOS Monday. I'm Neko. Over there on the sofa is Poppy, being incredibly photogenic today. Hello, yes, you're cute. And today we're continuing on with our UFO playthrough as soon as I get the capture screen going. Yeah. Oh, the window thing is here now? That's so weird. Okay. I rearranged my OBS layout and now things are harder to find. Well done, James. Which one are we capturing, DOSBox? Here we go. And we've got the window open, or the balcony door rather. So you may hear some car noises. That is a necessary sacrifice to make. It was very hot today. And like, you know, it's hot if you're out in the sun. It's really nice in the shade if you've got a breeze going. And so, yeah, get some breeze going. Let's see. Load save game. We were mid-mission last week. And it was very exciting to end on a cliffhanger like that. And the plan was that I would then go and plan like, what we're going to do. Plan was to make a plan. Yeah, it's very Australian government vibes here. The plan was to make a plan. We decide on a plan. And I'll announce today that we've got a plan that we planned. Basically, I did a sort of what-if playthrough from this point where we just played 2 turns in. We got shot at immediately as we got off the plane. It was very dangerous, but we found out and we exploded this alien with a rocket. We shot another alien there, and I think there was one more around here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. This one we stunned, because we've got stun launchers now, which is good. Turns out this one's just a soldier, so not super useful, but we still need to research like the regular non-soldier first before we try and research any like commanders or navigators. And yeah, with this foreknowledge of how the mission's gonna go, we should find it a little easier to do, although it's still not gonna be like a cakewalk. The enemy alien commanders are up here, naturally, top floor, tucked away somewhere. And it would be really great if we can capture them alive so we can interrogate them. There's only one more alien outside, and he's down here somewhere. And there's 9 more inside. We can try and keep count, although in some cases, as you'll see, it's kind of hard to know if for sure if you've actually got them. They might have collapsed behind a wall. And I've come up with this plan that's a little crazy, but we're going to give it a go. See, the way explosions work in this game is, you know, you hit an object and then stuff explodes out of it. And the explosion will be blocked by walls, especially these strong UFO walls. We can't penetrate them with any of our Terran technology. But we could abuse it a little. And you know me, I mean, do I really want to abuse game mechanics for a slight advantage? Oh, I'm not sure if that fits my personality type. What we're going to do is we're going to get Warbin the Wonder Dog here, who has our other launcher. And, oh, you've used up most of your turn units already. I guess we saved just after taking that one out. Fine, we can take our time. Cyprus, hello! Good morning to you. How are you this morning? I had to do a double take when I checked what time it was UTC. It's back to 8 AM for you again, for some reason. I could have sworn that for a moment there the time difference meant that it was 9 AM when I started. but maybe you've switched over to daylight savings. Well, actually, no, I'm converting to UTC. It doesn't do daylight savings. That's why it's so nice. So yeah, I don't know. Time zones are hard. Let's go shopping. So Wibble here, unfortunately, doesn't have any turn units left. We could... Yeah, we can't even get you to stand up. We need you to turn around. Toxthus just fired the rocket that exploderated that alien. That's great. Looks like most people have actually spent their time units, so I must have saved at the end of the turn. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. They're waiting. But let's get Astra Boy to run up ahead with absolute disregard for their personal safety. There we go. Because we know that there's an alien over here somewhere. And enter. UTC is 8 AM, yeah, but we're still on BSL. British as a second language? You switch over on the 31st. Cool. Yeah, time zones, man. It's like... Let me tell you about a little app called My Desktop. And the fun thing about My Desktop is it was built by a team in Perth originally. So all of the database, like whenever you're storing a time in the database, this is the guy we nabbed, by the way, it says just behind the camera, sectoid soldier. So we know he's a soldier, that's cool. And we could take his ammo if we wanted. Yoink. I think we collected it at the end of the game anyway, it's fine. So anyway, initially stored everything in the database in Perth time zone, local time zone, like you do. Then, as a business, it expanded out to the rest of Australia. And obviously, when that happens, you're going to have to start... they're so 80s. Yeah, well, this is a really old software application. It was started around like late 90s. So yeah, obviously you convert everything like for the Western Australia time zone, Eastern Australia time zone. You just convert it to UTC, store it in the database. You're done. You know which officers are in which time zones. You present the times for them appropriately. That's what you do, of course. No, that's not what we do at all. You store everything in Perth time, for the most part, except where you don't. That's another fun story. And then you maintain, rather than using like a library, rather than using a software library that would take care of that for you, because, I don't know, software libraries written by other people, that sounds difficult to work with. So rather than doing that, you do your own time zone conversions, and you just record, like New South Wales time is currently Perth time plus 3 hours. So you do that. Then you realize, okay, New South Wales just went over to daylight savings, and the one saving grace of the system is that Western Australia does not do any daylight savings changes whatsoever. Because if they did, they would probably be doing it at a different time, just to confuse everyone else. It's just... So you're storing it as like a plus 3 hours or plus 2 hours offset. But yeah, which one do you use? Well, you've stored it in the database, so whenever daylight savings rolled around in any state, you get the developers, not the people who originally made this monstrosity, but you get the poor suckers that you've corralled into maintaining the thing to go into the database, change a bunch of time offsets, edit this cron tab file, change a bunch of time offsets, and then, okay, cool, you're on daylight savings time again. And it's just like this manual job that happens once a year, at least. Anyway, I digress. Kind of hit a nerve there on myself when I started talking about time zones. Alright, so the plan here, right, is we're going to shoot a stun grenade up, and you know, this is like the only way we can get a good angle on it, up here to collide with this wall. And knowing with our foresight, with our prescience ability, that there's probably 1 or 2 alien commanders in the corridor here, we're going to get them with the stun effect. It'll be great. We won't have to face them down in those weird little corridors they've got. But that's something that we'll have to wait till next turn. I think these things are one-handed. You can't put it on your belt. It'll be fine. So Wobbin will take care of that for us. Oh no, I didn't want to click there. I wanted to click on the soldier. Anyway. Mr. O'Grady, would you come over to this alien that we've watered here? You see, I don't believe that we need the rocket launcher for a indoor UFO mission now. Could prove... oh, Emmy! Emmy's here! How are you? Let's get a shout out for MZZ. I don't have any animated cool thing for that yet. Will do at some point. I don't know how you set those up. I had to poke through Stream Elements and I didn't see anything obvious that was like preview someone's clips. Yeah, welcome Emmy. Good to see you here. Yeah, so I was gonna get Toxith here to drop his rocket launcher and pick up the alien's weapon, but the alien's weapon is an alien artifact that we haven't researched yet. It's the heavy plasma, so we can't actually use that. That's great. Stay there, Toxith. We'll get you a weapon. In fact, here's the thing, right, about me playing this mission in advance and having foresight about what happens, is that I happen to know that Gareth here, my good friend Gareth Hughes, gets attacked by the alien's mind control power a lot, and either panics and drops his weapon, like we did actually see that last episode with the Terror mission, or, and here's the thing, gets mind controlled and goes on a berserk rampage shooting all of his fellow soldiers. So I'm thinking what I might do here. Let's get you to drop all of these scary munitions, and we'll just have you sort of watch the front door. That can be your job, Gareth. And then if you do get attacked with the mind control power again, that'll be... If you dig the minimalism, it's a nice change, but if you want tips on chaotic bells and whistles, I'm happy to help. Yes, you are definitely the person I would go to for chaotic bells and whistles on one stream. You know, since that last stream, I have had on my head in a endless loop, cat, I'm a kitty cat, and a dance, and a dance. It doesn't stop. I probably only have myself to blame for triggering it a bunch of times, and now it's stuck in my head, but there you go. Bashi. Okay, so Bashi's got lots of turn units. We want you to come over here and spot this alien that we know is down in the distance and not get shot. Time units reserved, that's fine. Let's have as many people as possible. Where is Emmy? Emmy is here. Get Cyprus to walk forwards first. It is guerrilla marketing for your stream, Emmy, because, yeah, it's absolutely stuck in my head now. And we'll have you also carefully advance. Toxith is there, you can grab that weapon later. Morrow. So go in. Oh, Morrow's got the other gun, which could be problematic if we start firing it indoors. So... Yeah, let's just have you switch to the pistol. Because this thing is loaded with exploding ammo that will explode. And that would be bad. Empress Vel, we'll get you to come along here as well. I've reconsidered my strategy for these missions, like for the teams. What I think I'm going to be doing... Oh, you're going to wait there and shoot. That's good. Because we've got 10 soldiers here due to one person dying last mission and another person getting wounded, I think. And it takes for bloody ever to do a single turn. We've been able to make those laser tank platforms now, and we've mostly just been using them for the sake of... Astro Boy, you've got lots of turn units. Let's get you moving forwards. We've mostly been using them for the sake of like money. We build them and we sell them. But what I think we could do is we could start bringing them on missions, and they take up the space in the ship for 4 soldiers. So, okay, sadness, we can only bring 8 soldiers along with us. 8 or 10. One of those. The tank will be just 1 unit. But the advantage is, if it gets shot at, it's fine. If it dies, it's fine. It's a tank, we just build another one. We don't even want it to be shooting the aliens, because then it won't gain experience. We want the soldiers, all the people in chat, to be gaining experience. We can't see the alien, and I think it's around here somewhere, so... Might be down that way. We'll just end turn here. But it will mean slightly less micromanagement, because I can send the tank out, it'll get shot at, we can send the squad in after it. Be paranoid about every single team member. Alright, so Wobbin gets a shot at being the hero of the mission. MVP, and capturing some live aliens. Good shot, and we want you to hit there. And we have no idea if that worked. But in theory, that'll be great. I don't think there is actual handedness thing to this game. I think you can shoot just fine from your left hand, Wob. So Wibble has the other thingy launcher. I do want to get you in there as well, because maybe we'll come across some more aliens that we can just shoot at. Maybe we'll get a navigator or something. That would be nice. You like how I'm an expert strategist for this game now? I don't know. I'm an armchair strategist. Oh, Toxus, you can get your weapons from here. It's nice to think about the strategy, but realistically, once you start getting ambushed by the aliens, it's like the shit's hit the fan. Strategy goes out the window. Right, so you don't need maybe the rocket launcher or these rockets. I don't know if it's slowing him down either is the thing. You really get to see people play DOS games for extended period on here. It's nice for the learning over time. It could happen when the games first came out. Yeah, right? Like, when this game first came out, like, me and my sister were just playing it on the shareware version on a cover CD, and it just dumps you into one mission, and you'll notice there's no tooltips on any of these buttons, and you don't know what all these numbers mean, and you just had to kind of experiment and try it out. Those were the days. First game out, came out. I didn't even notice the typo until you pointed it out, so yeah. Let's get a sighting on this damned alien that's lurking around here. He's right there. Can Astro Boy shoot it from there is the question. Maybe not. Try again. Definitely. Oh, and you're getting reaction fire. He got hit in the face. Oh. Oh, Astro Boy. Can we get an F in chat for Astro Boy? I want to play this at least, like, you know, we're not starting over completely. We can replace Astro Boy. You can get a new clone body or something. Question is, now that we know the alien's there, can Bashi get a good shot at it? Nice work, Bashi. Can always rely on you. So yeah, if we lose one or two, it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to restart over that. This is a tough game. It's hardcore. That said, I will try and remember to save at the start of the next turn, so that we've got something to revert to that hasn't got all of this micromanaging going on. And yeah, we know that that's all the aliens outside taken care of. Can be a bit cheaty with that, and we don't have to carefully sweep this whole jungle. We can have people guarding the doors and shoot anything that comes out of it. Gareth has no weapon, but it's fine. Let's see, let's get Morrow. Guard this one. Empress. You can also be part of the... Do we have any of the special grenades? We do, awesome. This here is a proximity grenade, and I should have bought lots of those much earlier, because we can use it to sort of block off one of these entrances. Emmy, you're going in on the right-hand door as well. How much does it take you to fire? Pause there. Yeah, there's so many people to cycle through. It's tough, because you do get a numerical advantage, like if you've got more people. Although technically the aliens outnumber us on this level. Wibble. Maybe be part of this team as well. And Toxith is practically out of points. Okay, so that's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Astro Boy on the floor there is 9. Wobbin. Nearly forgot about you. But you've got no points. Okay, enter. Poppy. Yeah, Poppy's watching. Hello, talking about you. Yes. The camera is a bit dark, but you can see her. It's a bit awkward because that's my phone basically, and I set it up nicely with the tripod vertically, and on the screen Poppy's there, she's centered nice vertically, but the Droid camera app that I'm using to send the thing, it's just sending it horizontal rectangle camera feed, obviously, because what else could you send? So yeah, it's always on the side. It's fine. Okay, so saving at the top of the turn. Mission 8, big UFO. So we'll get people centered around the door here, ready to burst in, guns blazing. And maybe we send... Empress, let's have you heroically go in there. Although I feel like there's possibly someone in there that's going to shoot. Because Moro also has these grenades. Let's have a look. Okay, look to the right. No alien. Left. No aliens. That's great. So we'll... Wait, hang on. How much does this take? 45 total. You don't have enough points, Moro. I mean, would anyone? Empress... Because if I get Empress to also take one of these things out... Well... You could walk up here a bit. Scary going around the corners. Oh, I've used up too many points already, damn. Oh, that's not good. You've got enough for a snapshot? Leave you there. Sorry, Moro. And Empress, maybe you can guard this bit of corridor here. I don't want to leave people alone, so we'll just get everyone to move in a little bit. And then this team, Bashira, if you would do the honors. Left, no alien. Sometimes when I've come in here, there's been an alien like around here. It's a little worrying when you don't see them. It's like seeing a cockroach and then you can't find it. There's probably all sorts of badness around this corner, but you're running low on points. So Bash, you just stick there. Emmy, go back up Bash. And Cypress do similar. Probably no alien there, because we can see that hole. Probably. Alright, enter. You can't believe some people have cats that sit still during streams. Well, yeah, she's usually pretty chill. Like she's gotten fed before the stream, so she's not going to be bugging me for food or anything. And I mean, sometimes she just decides to get up, like she'll be on my late nap or something, and she'll get up and go to the bedroom. And I don't set up the camera in the bedroom because A, it's my bedroom, and B, it's dark, and C, it's too difficult to get a good shot. But yeah, it's nice that she wants to hang out with us. And she's the star of the stream, really. I mean, here's how we should set up the